Come on in here, you guys, for another session of the You Say What show. Where have y'all been? I've been looking for y'all. And here we finally done came together, you guys. So it's been a minute since we did the You Say What show. So go ahead before you get started. Click the bell for notifications. Honey, it may not be that many notifications. I'm busy. Give the videos a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And also subscribe to the channel, you guys. It's always situations and always complications. Okay, so we're back for the You Say What show, you guys. I got about 2-3 topics that I just absolutely want to go over. The first one, you guys, well, first, let's pause there. So, my job, you guys, so we're all like, the job is like relocating. Did I tell you guys that? I don't know, it's been so long. So, my job is relocating, so there's a whole lot of different changes and things that's happening, and a whole lot going on right now. So I've been working super hard because I'm trying to save up as much money as I can before they actually lay us off. I don't have another job as of yet lined up. I could, but I think I'm going to take just a little bit of a hiatus and then go back into the workforce. God knows when, honey, when we're going to go. Hopefully I hit the lottery and become a millionaire and don't ever have to go back to nobody's workforce. But until then, I got my resume ready. Just don't know when I'm going to start really looking, which is a good thing because I need a little downtime. And so when this little downtime comes for me, that I'll be able to put content out there a little bit more. I guess you guys, if you follow me on like TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, I always put skits on there, but skits only take like 30 seconds. But, you know, when you come to doing the You Say What show and telling stories, it takes a little bit longer. And for those that don't know, I work 12-hour shifts. So I work Monday through Thursday, 12-hour shifts. By the time we're off for 3 days, I'm trying to do... Child, is they coming through the roof? Who is... Honey. I don't know who that is out there rustling around. By the time I get off for those 3 days, I'm running around trying to do everything that I didn't get the chance to do Monday through Thursday. So, nevertheless, that's my situation. But in a minute, it's not going to be complicated. So, we want to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. Honey, Jada Pinkett Smith. What? You know what? What's wrong with her? Like, if somebody can really tell me what's wrong with Jada. I just remember when Jada first came out. Go back with me. Travel back in time, honey. When Jada first came on the scene, the first time I seen Jada was in I think it was A Different World, the TV show. And she was just phenomenal. A little petite girl, thugged out or whatever. Everybody wanted to be like her when she started wearing like the little, her hair was like really short. And then she dyed it blonde, honey. Everybody and their mama except me had went and got their hair cut, honey. Got their hair blonde. They was loving Jada. She was petite. She was fabulous. All the guys, a lot of the guys had crushes on her. And then when she just set it off, honey, OMG, when she just set it off, honey, it was on and popping from there because she was the one at the end that got away and all of that different stuff. And then Jada kind of evolved. You really didn't hear too much about her. Then she has a couple of children, Willow and Jaden, and you saw him in movies and things of that nature. And then when she married, prior to that, she married Will Smith. Now, oh my God, this is a wonderful couple. They're never going to get a divorce. She told him, if you marry me, we are not getting a divorce or anything like that. And it's like, ooh, this is couple goals. I never say that stuff. Do you guys say that stuff? Couples goals or this is goals? No, honey, I never say that because I know that social media can be a facade. And a lot of people put stuff up for social media, but to make it seem like they're happy. And when they're on the red carpet or wherever they're at, they're smiling, they're laughing, they're on vacation. And behind closed doors, it's a whole nother monster. I'm too grown to be pulled into that facade when this relationship goes, okay? I guess that's some new terminology some people got. I've never really looked at celebrities as a relationship goal. I just have not. Even people that I know that's been married for years, I don't look at them as relationship goals because, yeah, you've been married for X amount of years, but I don't know what's really going on. Heck, my grandma and granddaddy was married to the day he died and took his last breath, honey, and he was up there doing all kinds of stuff, picking up prostitutes and everything on my grandmama. Did I just tell my business? Yes, he did. So, and they was till death do us part, but you was taking me through hell during that time. So I never do relationship goal stuff. So then she evolved some, and then she started doing the Red Table Talk. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Red Table Talk topics was good. She had her there, she had a mama there, and then she brought Willow in on there. And they made some good points and had some really good, interesting people at the table, Red Table Talk. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch it all the time, but it was on Facebook, and some people were avidly watching Red Table Talk. Now, let me know down in the comments if you guys have watched Red Table Talk. And, honey, after that slap, no, it wasn't even a slap. It was the entanglement. Honey, when she brought that man... Let me tell you something. I done been cheated on before. And I done cheated before. But that was a conversation we had behind closed doors. So I really didn't ever see the relevance of her bringing Will on there to tell him that she had an entanglement with one of her kids' friends. I just didn't, because Red Table Talk was already established. The numbers were already good. You don't really need to be any more popular anyways. Now, I could see, I guess people that's starting out are messy. If we get a podcast or something, maybe we need to have some scandal stuff going on, or some mess, or some tea, so that people will flock to the channel because you're trying to make it grow. But because you did Red Table Talk, and you already were established, first of all, as an actress for years. Second of all, you're Will Smith's wife. So you already had that notoriety, and the tables were already, the numbers were already good. So what need did you have? What did you gain by coming and telling this man on national TV that, national social media, I guess, I don't know, that you had an entanglement? I just did not understand that. So, and the look on his face, priceless. I mean, I don't know, but I had heard they had an open relationship anyways. I guess if they did have an open relationship, maybe he just never told her, about it, or put it out there to people, and she just did it. And then it was a slap with Chris Rock. And now she got a book. Honey, we done heard enough. And I don't know if she's promoting. Yeah, she got to be promoting the book. But she gave an interview and gave some little snippets on what it's going to talk about. And she been saying that her and Will they've been separated for years. And it's just been, and that she is so in love with Tupac. Like, that's my soulmate. Man, girl, if you don't get some therapy, I do personally believe in soul ties. Let me know if y'all believe in soul ties. I do believe in soul ties. Now, if she was hooked up with Tupac back in her heyday, that's fine. But when you come out of a relationship with somebody, you need to get rid of them soul ties. Get rid of them soul ties with that person. And here you in a whole nother relationship. And this man over here that you got a soul tie with is dead. He ain't alive nowhere, y'all. Elvis ain't neither. He gone, what have you. And you got a whole soul tie with a dead person, and still talking about a person that's been dead for like quite a long time. I think Tupac been dead since 94, maybe. I'm not for sure. I didn't look it up before I did this podcast thing here, but he been gone a minute. Okay, and if truth was, he'd have been my baby daddy. But that's a whole nother situation. So I don't know what's wrong with her. I just really think, like, how much more embarrassment can this man take? How much more just, honey, you will, if you ever see this podcast, I just even doubt you will, but if you ever come across it, run, honey, and run fast. Run and get away from that woman. It is not all of that to go through all of this just to say that you married and ain't getting no divorce. Because, baby, this ain't marriage. This is mutilation, honey. She out here martyring you, baby. I loves Will Smith. But now I'm starting to look at Will Smith a little side-eye because you tarnishing this man's good record. He's been squeaky clean for years. Ain't nobody really had nothing on Will Smith for years. He ain't had no drama. He ain't had no major, mess ups or nothing until he done hooked up with this little olive head shaped girl. That's Coco. Jada crazy, y'all. They said she was Tupac before. It's like, look at the picture, y'all. Oh, when I saw that, they put the memes out, and the social media they don't show no mercy, baby. Soon as it got to popping, honey, the skits and the memes came out. They said she Tupac, baby, and I lightweight believe it, girl. Let me tell you. Jada, go somewhere, sit down, and leave that man Will alone. You done tore him down enough, honey. I don't know what else you want from him, but go on, sit down somewhere and quit trying to stay relevant. And no, I'm not going to purchase your book. I'm just not going to purchase your book. I'm not in that era of my life where I want that type drama. If I'm going to read a book, honey, I'm going to read something with some worth to it. Viola Davis book or I don't know, Michelle Obama book, Becoming. Honey, she was becoming something. But that smut right there with her, I'm tired of looking at you on the TV, so I'll be daggone if I'm going to flip through a book and read this drama and put that on my eyeballs. I don't have time. Y'all, I just don't have time for it. But if you want to purchase the book, let me know how you like it. And go on and do your thing. Y'all, so I'm talking about this little vacation that me and Tracy took. We went on up there to Washington, D.C. Now, I've been to Washington, D.C. years ago. I went for like my birthday, a solo trip. I ended up going. And I went because I think it was National Treasure with Nicolas Cage in it. And he was running through the Smithsonian and all them different places. And I wanted to go up there because I want to see, what's his name, Abraham Lincoln talk. Because the thing in the movie talked or whatever. And honey, I went up there to Washington the first time, and didn't nobody tell me them blocks. Anybody on here from DC? Them blocks is long as heck. Them some long blocks, y'all. So I didn't ever get a chance to take a picture of the Lincoln Monument because that reflecting pool that Martin Luther King did his speech at was too long. Nobody told me that thing is looking like it's a mile long. So I didn't get to go. I walked halfway and I walked right the heck back. But this time me and Tracy went, and we went to the National African American Smithsonian Museum. So I'm going to show you guys some footage and some video of this museum, which was absolutely, oh my goodness. And it was people from all walks of life, all nationalities, all races that were there. And it was fabulous. If you ever want to know your history as a Black person, and even if you don't, even if you're not Black, I just feel like everybody should go there just to understand a different race. Even they had the Holocaust Museum, to go there and see what that group of people went through is something. The museum was by far mind-blowing, full of information, lets you know where you come from, and to see the advancement, even though now people are saying that we're not as far, and we're not as far as we could be. But if you see where it came from, it dated to the 1400s. Like it had 3 levels. The first level was the 1400s to like 1865. And then the second level was 1867 to like 1960. 68 or something like that. And then it went from 69 to present day. And to see the impact of African American people and what they have contributed to society as a whole is unreal. You can never, ever erase us from history. I don't care if you take us out of the book, the school books and college campuses and college classes. It doesn't matter. We have made such an impact. You can never erase us from history. And you can never deny what we have contributed to this nation alone is unreal. It take a lot out of you, be honest. Me and Tracy had conversation for the rest of that day. And you have so many emotions. Looking at some of the items, and some of the artifacts and the relics and stuff that they gotten from old slave ships and all of that different stuff. It was, oh my goodness. But then you felt more empowered as you begin to elevate. And then you go from this somberness on the first level. When you went on the elevator and got off, you could feel just like a somber. And the people weren't talking, they were walking, and they were just looking, and it was just a total level of like respect. You have to experience to know what I'm talking about. But then you could see the change of the people as you went up higher and started seeing all the contributions that African American people made, and even the movement where you even saw our face on TV, because it was a time we wasn't even on television at all, or even considered to be human. Imagine that, but yet true. And then you can see the smiles on the people's face. Your attitude changed as you elevated up. It was phenomenal, and it was absolutely free. It was absolutely free. And it took us every bit. And they have a beautiful cafe in there that has a wonderful food that was in there. And it took us probably every bit of 5 hours. Every bit of 5 hours. And that was on their website. They said it's going to take you, some people are 3, 4 to 5 hours. And it took us every bit of 5 hours to go through and that was just that side of the museum, not the other side where they had a whole nother level of technology and all that different stuff. We didn't get a chance to go over there. We had an amazing time. Tracy done got the traveling bug, y'all, so she want to travel a little bit. So we had an amazing time, and I wanted to show you guys some of the pictures and some of the little video footage that I took.
And why are they going up to the moon trying to find out how to get there? And they can't even live together. Billions of dollars going to waste right here. Where they can tear down a ghetto and build a couple apartment houses, give people jobs.
It's moving for certain people, but not for the black man in America.
A rat done bit my sister Nell with Whitey on the moon. Her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. I can't pay no doctor bills, but Whitey's on the moon.
What he said.
10 years from now, I'll be paying still while Whitey's on the moon. You know, the man just off my rent last night, because Whitey's on the moon. No hot water, no toilets, no lights, but Whitey's on the moon. Taxes taking my whole damn check. The junkies make me a nervous wreck. The price of food is going up. And as if all that cap wasn't enough, with all that money I made last year for Whitey on the moon, how come I ain't got no money here? Whitey's on the moon. You know, I just about had my bill on Whitey on the moon. I think I'll send these doctor bills, air mail special, to Whitey on the moon.
So yeah, it is, and the pictures and the video don't do it any justice at all. So we had an amazing time. And you guys, we are going to end the You Say What show on that. Honey, somebody need to pray for Jada. Pray for Jada, honey. And you guys, I will be on vacation starting November the 3rd. So I'm going to try to get some more footage out. I promise I'm going to get some more footage out before I actually go on vacation, so you guys be able to have something to watch. And then when I come back, I'll show you what I got going on. Yes, and honey, I'm going back to Jamaica. Honey, I don't know why I've fallen in love with that place. I am going back. It ain't even been a year, because last year I went in December, and I'm going back again in November. Honey, I just got to, my Caribbean people, here I come. Here I come, honey. So you guys, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead, click the bell for notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Give the videos a thumbs up. Engage with me down in the comments. I'll get back with you guys down in the comments and everything. So you have a wonderful and amazing week, you guys. And I will make sure I post another video this week. Thank you.